Good evening, students. This lecture is in continuation to the last lecture that we have taken for the modulation techniques. As you remember that in the last lecture we have taken various modulation scheme for a single user, that is pulse amplitude modulation, pulse position modulation, on-off keying method, etc. Now in this lecture we will discuss multiple SS in case of a ultra wideband communication channel. So to start with, we will start with time hopping scheme and a uniform pulse train spacing. Well, students, the most attractive scheme for multiple SS is time hopping, that is used for ultra wideband multiple SS. So when we talk about ultra wideband multiple SS in case of time hopping, the value of STRT is equal to summation I from minus infinity to infinity, this equation. Well, this equation consists of three important parts, that is a uniform pulse train spacing, a pseudo random code, and a data modulation. So here in this equation we take various parameters, that is TF, which is the pulse repetition interval, CJ is a pseudo random code, and TC is a chip time. Well, D is a data sequence and NS is the number of pulses representing world data bit, while del shift is the extreme time shift. So students, so when we talk about uniform pulse spacing, pulse time spacing, we divide the overall time interval into a pulse, that is called as frame time. Now we generally allot different frames, subframes in a frame. It can be varied from 100 to 1000. Now the frame component consists of m components, and it is better to give each component to each user. Like in this case we have allotted third slot to user 1, and in this case we have allotted, say, you can say fourth slot to the user 2. Now you will see that in case of user k minus 1, it is again being allotted the slot 3. Therefore, as it is clear that the two users, that is user 1 and user k minus 1, will have a catastrophic collision because they share the same frame and since they are uniformly spaced. So in order to avoid this, we use another mechanism in type hopping, which is called called a pseudo random code. So in order to avoid collision, we assign a uniform code to each user. It is called as time hopping code, which is being provided by CJK with a period of NP. Now if we take this equation, in this equation the CI parameter provides the pseudo random code. Now the pulse will be randomly shifted by CJKTC time, and this result in less interference. So this is the mechanism of ultra wideband multiple SS modulation using time hopping scheme. Now there is another method which I will take in the next video lecture, that is direct sequence ultra wideband technique. Thank you students.